welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing really well. So today's video is going to be a full face of first impressions. I'm going to use all new makeup from a brand called Glamgals Cosmetics. Now this brand is from Dubai, I believe, and they recently launched on Nykaa, and they are also available on Flipkart and Amazon, and most of their products come in the very affordable range. So they have sent me a box full of makeup and I'm going to try these out today in front of the camera with you guys. I did try their lipsticks before and I still don't have my final thoughts on them, so I'm going to put these out to test today, see how they perform and give you my genuine first opinions on these products. So I'm not going to give any biased opinion just because they are sent to me. I'm just going to give you my genuine thoughts on these. But yes, these are just going to be my first impressions. I will test them further, and if you all want a detailed review on any of these products, then let me know in the comments down below. So yes, if you all are interested to know how these products work, then please keep on watching. Once again, I've kept my AC on because it's very hot outside and I've already moisturized my face. To prime my face, I'm going to use their HD Studio Photogenic Primer, and this preps your skin for perfect foundation application by filling in fine lines and smoothing pores, and it also keeps your makeup looking fresh all day. It's like a very liquidy gel lotion kind of a primer. It's a very different texture. It kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Hangover Primer, but it's very thin in consistency. So it definitely feels like a moisturizing lotion more than a primer. I don't really know if this is going to do anything to my pores. So next I'm going to use their 20 color concealer palette. This is how the packaging looks like. So this is how the palette looks like. I did swatch a couple of them before, but I haven't used them yet. So it comes with a good mix of shades. You also have your correctors here. So I'm going to use this green one. And then I'm going to use this orange corrector for my under eyes. For now, I'm not happy with the correctors. I don't think they are so easy to blend. So for foundation, I'm going to use their Ultra Waterproof Liquid Foundation, 100% Pure Matte Foundation. And I have this in the shade Sun Beige. I think this might be a good match for me. And it says it's oil-free, mattifying, shine control, waterproof, high coverage and lasts up to 18 hours. So that seems very good for the Indian summertime. Blends pretty well. I'm just using stippling motions with my brush and I kind of like it. And so far it doesn't look very matte immediately, and I like the coverage that it's giving just with one layer. Also, it's not like full coverage foundation. I can still see my sunspots peeking through, but I'm pretty much happy with the coverage. It's pretty good. So moving on to the same concealer palette, I'm going to take these two shades and see if I can contour my face with this. I really did not like this concealer palette. Still, it doesn't really blend well, it doesn't really show up, so I'm not really happy with that, but I'm still going to try out this for my under eyes, and I'm going to use this one right here. I'm not impressed with this palette. The concealer already looks as if it's creasing on me. It's not giving me enough coverage. It's not easy to blend. If you don't have dark circle issues, then you might still be comfortable using this palette, but as of now I really don't like it. So to set my face, I actually have two options. One is their 10 color powder palette and one is their loose powder. I have tried their powder before, like just once, and I kind of liked it. Not with their other products, but I just used the powder itself and kind of liked it. Now this is in the shade LP02. It's their loose powder. It looks exactly like the Bharat and Taurus one, but I'll still go ahead and use their powder palette today. I'm again going to use these two to set my under eye. Then I'm going to use this powder just to sculpt my face. I hope that works. And then I'm going to use their Party Poppers HD Sculpting Blush. I'm going to try and use this one just to bronze up my face. This bronzer is like pretty good and it has shimmer. It's on a matte one, but it's pretty good if you just want to bronze up your face. I'm really happy with the way my face is looking right now, but I'm just going to leave it as it is and move on to my eyes first and then just make this look even. So for my eyes, I'm going to use their Professional Makeup 20 color baked eyeshadow palette, and so this is how the palette looks like. It has 20 like dual baked eyeshadows and they look pretty good. Now I use this nice bronzy shade right here. So the eyeshadow quality is pretty good, not the best, but definitely workable and pretty good. I'm gonna use this one in my crease. Using the same shadow on my lower lash as well. I'm going to use their, what is this? Glamgals liner. It's a waterproof ink liner to line my upper line. Oh, it comes with a nice tip. Nice long tip. So I like that. It's a felt tip. So the eyeliner is very nice, very easy to work with. Since I have lost complete touch using felt tips, I have just been into my gel liner. So I had some sort of a struggle with this, but it's a very good liner. Very rich black pigment, so really happy with that. For mascara, I'm going to use their Volume and Length mascara. I don't know if it's waterproof. It says it's a jet black formula and looks like I think it's the Color Sense mascara. I think that one is also huge. So the mascara is very black. It adds a very good length to my lashes, but I feel it clumps up a little and makes it look like spider lashes, so I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. For Kajal, I'm going to use their Kohl Kajal Smoky Eyes Long Stay and Non-Smudge Kajal. Packaging is pretty cute and it's like a regular kajal. So So the kajal is pretty good. It applied very well and didn't irritate my eyes. I'm pretty much happy with the kajal. So now I'm just going to dust off all this excess powder. So for brows, I'm going to use the Eyebrow Fix palette. It comes with 3 shades. Comes with a brush as well. So I don't think this is going to work for me. This is in the shade EFK01. It's the Eyebrow Fix Kit. I'm going to take this middle shade and see if I can make this work. Okay, it's pretty pigmented. Very, very pigmented. So for blush, I'm going to use their baked blusher, and it's a nice bright pink blush, so it looks really nice. The blush is pretty good. Again, it's a very shimmery blush, so you have to use a light hand with it, but a nice color. Like the blush so far, and I'm so disappointed with my under eye situation. It looks so bad. So I'm going to use this shade from the Sculpting blush and use it as a highlighter and see if it works. Again, this is so doesn't work that great as a highlighter. Finally, moving on to lipstick, I have their matte waterproof long lasting lip gloss, and they have given me quite a lot of shades. Used this before, and frankly speaking, the first time that I used this one. This is in the shade number 15. Very beautiful color, but it was flaking on my lips. Like literally it was powdering and coming off each time I just pressed my lips together. So I didn't like it the first time. The second time I used, it was pretty good and quite drying, but I'm still going to test them out completely and make a separate video on their lipsticks because the colors are really beautiful. So today I'm going to use the shade number 01. So now to set everything in place, I'm going to use their Makeup Fixer Mist and Fix Vitamin E Enriched Makeup Spray. It smells really nice. I don't like the nozzle, it just sprays like whoosh. So yeah, that's the final look. Overall, I have very mixed reviews on their products. First of all, I just don't like the concealer palette. It is creasing on me so bad. I really don't like it. The foundation is pretty good, but I still have to test it out. The powder is good, but I feel I applied a little too much, which is making it look a little cakey. The primer is quite good. I think the foundation applied very well with the primer, and I do like the palette, the eyeshadow palette. Pretty good palette, but yes, you don't have any matte shades, but the shadows are pretty pigmented. I love the eyeliner. It's so pigmented, it's so easy to use. I also do like the mascara, but yes, you have to carefully apply it, else it can make your lashes look a little clumpy. And the kajal is good as well. I do like the blusher. Again, it is quite shimmery and quite pigmented, so you have to use a light hand with it. I don't like the lighter shade from this palette, doesn't really show up on me, and I do like this darker shade can be used as a bronzer, so pretty good. The Makeup Fixer Spray is pretty good and does smell really nice. It has a nice scent to it, nothing too powerful, and it has reduced a lot of that powderiness on my face. But yes, I hate the nozzle of this because the spray just comes out directly and it doesn't spray equally all over the face. I don't really like the nozzle of this. I love this lipstick color. It's so good and it is not flaking off like the shade number 15. Maybe I didn't apply it that well at first time, but as of now it feels really nice on the lips, and it is quite matte, quite drying. So if you have very dry lips, it might be too much for you. You have to really prep your lips very well. But I really love this lip color. It's so good. And I love the brow palette. It's so good for natural looking brows, and it's very pigmented. So again, you have to use a light hand with this. I still have to test these out and see how they fare well throughout the day as well, and maybe I'll keep you posted. If you want a separate review video on these, then do let me know. But yes, that's the final look, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you all did, then please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll meet you soon in my next video. Bye.